When you would go into work, were you afraid that you would be assaulted?
Oh, yeah. I dreaded going into work every day. And then it now, like, puts a second guess every time I go and try to find a different job still to this day. Well, I had just had a baby, and I was looking for another job for sure, but I didn't want to quit that one until I had another job in line because, I just moved out on my own. I had my first child. I had to make sure that I had another job lined up before I could just up and quit that one as bad as I wanted to. It was good money until a few months after that when you got comfortable. Then that's whenever it just kind of went downhill. I guess that's whenever the managers kind of got comfortable with me. And, like, they knew that I was postpartum depression at the time, so I had just had a baby. I was bipolar, got diagnosed with bipolar, so they would use that against me, and they just do certain little stuff to really piss me off. They would hold my food back, like the cooks would hold my food back, and just all kinds of...
So that would create a lot of stress.
Right, yeah, it would create a lot of stress because that's, in the end, messing with my money. Longer food times, they take that on the servers. A lot of customers do not know, don't realize that. And then just the sexual harassment was really bad. It was just every day. It was always inappropriate comments, gestures. You kind of just got used to it after a while. It sucked, but there was really nothing that you could do, especially whenever most of it was coming from the upper management. Every time you're walking through the pass bar, a lot of the managers did it to me, when nobody else is around or just the cooks around, they would, touch, walk by, slap your ass. There's a couple times where I've actually been cornered in the cooler, going in there to get, produce and stuff that I need to stock the line. And one of the times the cooks were in there and they pushed me back against the wall and was feeling all over me, and I was just kind of had to push him out the way, hurry up, I'm in a hurry, I gotta get this out for my table. Especially whenever, there's times you don't even hear them come in because it takes a while for the door to, slam behind you, so you don't hear it even shut. So they're coming in when you're, facing you have your back towards them. You turn around, it's like, oh my God, what are you doing? You just, your heart drops, you don't really know what you're going to expect. And then whenever they got you in the corner, just feeling up on your chest, breast, and this, that, and the other, I just kind of had to laugh it off and was like, oh, watch out, get out of my way, and push him out the way. And
were you scared? Were you
mad?
Yeah,
I was really scared. So that's whenever I had transferred stores. Figured it would be a little bit better there.
You went from where to where?
From Glen Carbon to Alton.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I figured it'd be a little bit better there, but in fact it was actually worse.
And
the manager there was the same way. All the cooks were the same exact way. And then they had hired a girl. They had moved a girl up from a server to a managing position. She didn't like me already from, working with her at the previous store. And it just got out of control, and she ended up actually firing me. There was times where we did contact corporate. Nothing was ever done about it. We just stayed and pretty much dealt with it. At the same time, you kind of just have to fake it to make it, I guess you could say, because you can't really go out and show your customers that you're all mad and pissed off, and because it ends up resulting in less money that you're making. So you kind of just had to smile and act like everything's okay.